So, I just come back from college. Do you like my swaggy shirt? My swaggy shirt. I don't know why I call it that, but I don't know. I just thought I'd put it on today. Why not? Yeah, be a difference. Because I don't really like. I mean, I don't mind this when it happens, but I don't really like it when it happens. Like when people show up to like college with like fucking tracksuit. I know it's only college. I know you're not going to the fucking Ritz or anything, but a tracksuit? Can you look any chubbier? I mean, no offense to anyone who owns a tracksuit. You can wear it by all means, but I don't really like it in college. I mean, I know it's just college. You're not going to the Ritz or anything, like I said, but I don't even own fucking tracksuit anything. But I mean, at least look presentable. I mean, at least look half decent. Don't just come in going, oh fuck it, I'll just sweatshirt, sweatpants, you know, that shit. It's like, well, don't come in wearing that shit, because fucking, I just don't like it. I don't have to finish that last thought, but, you know, I don't really like it when people come in like tracksuit or whatever. Are you running track today? Are you going for a marathon or what? What's going on with that shit? Or are you just being a fucking lazy cunt? So yeah, that's fun. I might have said yesterday, my tutor, or as it also known as tutor, no, you're a teacher. You teach me shit, you're a teacher. If you're a tutor, you're the same shit, but I call you teacher because you're in school. College, the same thing more or less, so fuck it. You're a teacher. So teacher Erin, the programmer one, Anna. Speaking of programming, I need to do the fucking homework. It shouldn't take too long. I'm about to take about 10 minutes. He was talking to me yesterday. I was like, he's like, oh, we're gonna do that more of that next year. I thought the phone was going. He said, we're gonna do more of this next year. And I was like, yeah, I ain't coming back next year. He's like, oh, why's that? And I was like, I'm gone, I'm out of here, I don't want to come back. And he's like, how old are you? He's like, I'm 18. He's like, oh, well, it's always sad. It's just like, and he went off about this shit like, oh, you're going to regret it as soon as you leave. I'm like, maybe, but I want to get out. And he's like, oh, you know, people always come back here. And I've got people who are in their mid-40s or whatever coming back here and improving and all that shit. And I was like, yeah, I know I probably will regret leaving, but I don't want to stay for next year, really. You know, it's just simple as. But yesterday, yesterday, I saw an apprenticeship. I didn't see. Well, whatever. Anyway, technicalities. I saw an apprenticeship for an IT but an IT job. In my boyfriend's company. He saw it first, and I saw it. So, and an apprenticeship. I was thinking. Yes. Straight away I was thinking, yes. And this is, he said to me as well, he said to me, oh, apprenticeships are a waste of time. If I had to choose between an apprenticeship right now or college, I would straight away go for an apprenticeship. Because I think an apprenticeship is much more useful than college. Because, I mean, if you think about it, I have to use two hands on this one. Just because I want to put it down as well, I just can't be asked. My hands are cold, you know. Also, I'm watching American Pickers over there, so yay. Don't know. It's weird doing all this now. It's weird. I don't know. But on the one hand, you have like fucking college and shit, and teaching you all that shit. It's literally just. I don't feel comfortable with this anymore. I don't feel comfortable. I mean, you have the hand on the hand, college, and you just basically you're doing work. And then you complete it, and then you pass. Done. But, change hands, if you have an apprenticeship, you're knowing what you need to know for the job, you're doing what you need to know, you're learning what you need to know, and you're getting paid. I'm thinking apprenticeships more fucking helpful. Because they always say, like, I was thinking about it, I was lying in bed, I was like, kind of thinking about it, I was like, boy, I was like, hey, yeah, that makes sense. Because he said, I had a programmer in one of my students. I gave him my top 5 students, and he said to me, I need a programmer. Gave him my top 5 students, and then he interviewed them properly here in college, and then he didn't sound his camp, by the way. I'm just making him sound camp for some reason. and they took the top one of the students. Okay, so straight away I'm thinking, I said to him, I'm not one of your top 5 students though. And he's like, well, no. I was like, and I'm like, I'm near the bottom. He's like, well, you're not the bottom either. And I was like, yes, I'm near the middle then. So yeah, we're in the middle then. Right. So if I'm in the middle, why are you going to recommend me to an IT company, eh? For programming, you send your top student there, wouldn't you? Eh? You send your top student there, and I mean, they never. People never come into companies and say like, right, I need 10 programmers, 24 hardware developers, and 6 software users developers. So chop chop, I need those people now, and they'll be getting 20, 50 grand a year. You know what I mean? That never happens. You get like one person out of fucking 800 odd. You know, I don't like my odds in that. And I mean, these days as well. I mean, you say like, oh yeah, I've got all these qualifications. I went to university. I got all this. It's like, yeah, I don't care about that. You may have the degree sometimes, but it's not sometimes good enough. Sometimes I don't give a shit. You know. I mean, just because you've got good qualifications and shit, doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna have a great job for the rest of your life. You know. There's no guarantee in that. So all I'm saying is, if I had an apprenticeship, I'm learning on the job, knowing what I need to do, learning as well, and getting 1600, yeah, 1600 like a year. I know that's not a lot, but for starting off, that's not too bad. I know, hang on, 1600, yeah, 1,000, yeah, it's like 1,000 over, a little over 1,000 a month. I wouldn't mind that. And he's like, oh, you don't get paid either. I was like, well, you fucking do. So I mean, if I got that apprenticeship after I left college, there's no way I'd be staying on. There's no way I'd be staying on. Because if I got that, and L&Q, that's what they're called, the L&Q, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I mean, if I got that job, then they'd be like, yeah, come over and we'll teach you what you need to know, in depth as well, and you get paid for it. I mean, I'm going straight for that. I'm not going back to college, because it is literally about fucking passing the class. I saw like a thing on Twitter about some guy who texted some guy. I'm not sure if it's real or not, but he was like, it's just about passing classes these days and getting good grades. That's all it is. That is all it is. Education these days. You've changed AVG. Little weird slag bucket. There we go. What was I saying? Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the guy. Education, yeah, I mean, it's literally all about passing classes. And then they're like, oh, is this used in industry, sir? Oh yeah, it's used in industry. But you don't know until you get there. So, if you have an apprenticeship, you fucking know. Or an internship. An internship, I know you don't get paid for that, but at least you learn, you know? At least you learn what to do. So, have my little 2 cents rant on that, I'm just saying. So, always go for an apprenticeship if you can, is the moral of this story, boys and girls. Children of all ages. Yeah, go for an apprenticeship. So I'm going to watch American Pickers, and then I'm going to watch some Gotham, and American Dad, the new one for BBC Three. And then The Flash is on tonight, lovely jubbly. Storage Wars, it's also not too bad, and then more on New American Dad. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Just delete that one, don't want that one. Yeah. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye! I'm a celeb, get me out of it now, but it doesn't matter, who cares. I'll watch it tomorrow, with the rest of the stuff. I'm catching up with some Dragon Ball Z. Catching up with Dragon Ball Z, and it really annoys me that I don't focus on the action. You won't mean anything to you unless you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, but mostly about Dragon Ball Z, it's all about the action and the fighting and there's a lot of screaming. There's a hell of a lot of screaming. It's a thing in the show. It's a lot of screaming. But it annoys me when they don't focus on the action. Like the humans, like fucking Mr. Satan and his fucking crew. It annoys me. So I skip through that bit. It's just irritating. Just mildly amusing. Because all I care about is Gohan. Love that guy. So I'm gonna keep watching this until I go to bed, and I will see you tomorrow. Maybe try and wake up a bit early, but I'm not sure. I do like sleeping in a lot. I couldn't get up today. Really couldn't. I couldn't get to sleep either, so it's a weird thing. I blame my naps. I took another nap today as well. I shouldn't take any more naps. It's really bad of me. Fucks me up for sleeping. Oh well, I've played some video games in the dark. That'll make my eyes become tired. So yeah, Dragon Ball Z, and I will see ya tomorrow for Wednesday, the day off. One of my good days. Also, Aaron, I might probably do that Thursday if I can. Probably go to the library after school and just do it there. It'll take like 10-15 minutes, not even that. So whatever. Maybe. Shit, I need to think about that actually. I don't know. I'll try and think about it whenever I can do it. Alright, see you tomorrow. So, done washing up as I usually do. And now I just need to upload yesterday's vlog. Not feeling too very happy today. Hence my camera angles. Don't know if I feel very happy today. Can't be asked to do anything else. So, I don't know, I might just play some video games. Don't know what ones yet, but I definitely watch some Dragon Ball Z, I'm almost finished with that. Finally, the Cell Saga. Moving on to the Boo Saga. Finally watched all the Dragon Ball Z. Fun times. Anyway, I'll see you whenever. Probably much later. And today I won't take a nap. I try not to take a nap because I've got a lot of sleep today, so it's 11 o'clock now-ish. Well, 10 to 12, something. Whatever. I woke up at 11. But yeah, I will see you a bit later.